Hey guys, Q here, and I'm bringing to you part one of three of Are You Afraid of the Dark, Nickelodeon's limited series event from 2019. Now, I got this, and it is a fantastic show, guys. I'm going over part one here. Part one is called Submit It for the Approval. And the first episode aired October 11th, 2019, and the last episode aired October 25th, 2019. The network, obviously, Nickelodeon, and the program directors is Ned Candle and DJ McCall. And DJ McCall actually written a lot of stories and episodes for the original series. So I thought that was pretty cool. The overview for this series, guys, is members of the Midnight Society tell a terrifying tale of the Carnival of Doom and its evil ringmaster, Mr. Top Hat, only to witness the shocking story come frighteningly to life. And it's pretty cool how they did it. The cast, guys, now pay attention to the names here because it's pretty cool. The cast is Liliana Ray, but her character in this is Rachel Carpenter. Sam Ash Arnold, his character in this is Gavin Coscarelli. Maya Check is Akiko Yamamoto. Jeremy Ray Taylor is Graham Ramey. Tamara Smart is Louise Fulci. Forrest sorry, I'm butchering his name here. Rositas, I do apologize for that. His character in this is Adam Lynch. And you got Raphael Cassell as Mr. Top Hat. The cool thing about Jeremy Ray Taylor, who plays Graham Ramey, he plays Ben in the chapter 1 and 2 of the new It films. In this series, he wears shirts I absolutely love. He wears a shirt that says watch horror films, or horror movies, sorry. He wears a shirt that says Cronenberg for president. He wears such shirts as like films from The Gate and some other. He wears a whole whack of shirts that I love throughout this little mini-series. Now the part 1 overview, guys, is a teenage girl named Rachel Carpenter and her mother moved to a small town of Argento. Rachel is constantly having nightmares, and she puts her dreams into her drawings. And she's new at school, obviously. And the kid Graham is a boy who sits behind her, is watching her do these drawings. So he enjoys what he sees. He likes them because he likes scary things. He's wearing a shirt that says, watch horror movies. And she kind of crumples up the paper and throws it in the trash before she leaves class. After everybody leaves the class, he ends up going over to the trash and reaches in and grabs the paper and opens it up and looks at it and shows it to his friends. Now, the next day, you find out that this kid Graham has a big germ problem. So to reach into a garbage to grab these drawings is really something, you know. Now, the very next day, Rachel finds a series of questions to answer on pieces of paper, and not all at once. They're like little sheets of paper type thing, and it's one question at a time type thing. And it's throughout the day. So she ends up finding these papers, and she answers the questions, and she ends up having to put these papers in a specific spot so they can, whoever's giving her these questions can pick them up and see what her answers are. Well, she finally gets a paper stating for her to go meet them somewhere. And she ends up going to the meeting, and when she's there, she hears noises and stuff in the woods, because she's in the woods. That's where the meeting place is. And she gets spooked by a group of kids wearing masks, and they end up putting like a a bag over her head so she can't see where she's going. And they bring her to another place where their real meeting place is. And they tell her if she wants to know who they are and to join who they are, she has to come up with a very scary story and within 24 hours. So they give her 1 day to come up with a very scary story to join them. If she doesn't, then they'll forget about her and she'll be a loner basically. And she doesn't want that because she's trying to make new friends. And she ends up coming up with the story all day long type thing, and it takes her a little bit, but she does. She comes up with the story, and she meets them at the meeting place. She does tell the story to them, and I'm not going to say if they end up showing who they are or if she makes it in, or if the story was scary enough. But it turns out the very next day, the story that she told ends up coming true. And basically coming to life, guys. So that was a pretty crazy thing. What I liked about this is I like that they stayed with the original music from the original series in the intro, as you guys saw before from the very beginning of this video. Absolutely love the names of the kids in this. You know, they have the last names of famous horror directors. I believe there's even a teacher called Craven, and there's another one called Romero. So I do believe, guys. So either way, I really like the names, especially the town of Argento. Gotta love Dario Argento. Now, also I do love the atmosphere of this, guys. And the music score in this was basically the original soundtrack to the intro of Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I really enjoyed that. The acting from these kids were pretty darn good. I really liked that. And all in all, I really found myself enjoying this show, guys. Like, from start to finish, I couldn't get enough. It's my fourth time watching the whole thing. There's only 3 episodes, so it's not very long. It's 45 minutes each or 44 minutes each type thing. And I really do enjoy it from start to finish. They really kind of added in like an actual story. Instead of the kids going to just sitting around a campfire telling stories, they actually gave it a feature-length episode and showing the kids' lifestyles, which I actually like a little more. But see, in the original series, I believe the kids didn't even know each other. They didn't even go to the same schools or nothing. They all just met up somehow at this place. I do believe. If you watch the older episodes from the original series, they do mention that often, that they don't go to the same schools or nothing. Well, some of them do, but not all of them. Either way, all these kids do. So I really like Graham's shirts in here. I really enjoyed all of those. As you can see here, it says watch, but down below more it says horror movies. Fantastic. And now, would I recommend this show, guys? Hell yes. Guys, give this show a watch. It is really great. If you see it anywhere for sale, I picked this up at Walmart. I think it was like less than $20. It is worth it. If you are a fan of Are You Afraid of the Dark, the original series, I would definitely pick this up because I think you will enjoy it. I really did enjoy this show. So, I am definitely going to try to find a trailer for this episode, guys. And if not, then I do apologize if there is no trailer at the end of this video. But either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Y'all take care. Ciao.
Like scary stories.
Let's see if the new coat's got the right stuff.
Rachel, we're all afraid of something. What are you afraid of?
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story The Carnival of Doom.
The carnival is coming to town this weekend.
This is the same carnival from my story.
That's mine. We'll hold my drinks forever.
You have a dream of a creepy carnival, and now the carnival is
You can throw.
I'm fine.
You sure about that?
I don't know.
We're with you. I'm going to end this. Look, if the story is too scary, I can always tone it down for you.